Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Savannah, and today I am going to show you how I do my makeup in the morning as a dog groomer. Throughout this video, I am also going to be giving you guys some life updates, business updates, and also answering some frequently asked questions. If you haven't already, I encourage you to press the red subscribe button down below. It is completely free, and also press the little bell icon afterwards, which will send a notification to your phone every single time I post. Let's just get started. Okay, woo! I have all of my morning makeup stuff in front of me here. I also have a list of some things that I want to talk about as well as questions. I will also say I am no makeup artist. This is just how I do my makeup. And how I do my makeup in the morning before work is very natural. I just kind of conceal and make myself look a little better. So this definitely isn't a makeup tutorial in any way, but there is some people that are interested in how I get ready in the morning. And throughout this video, we're just gonna talk about some updates and questions. I also have a Tim Hortons coffee, rep in Canada. Let's just get started here. First off, I will say that I washed and primed my face. I also used an under eye cream. Lately I've been using this Rodan & Fields Redefine Multifunction Eye Cream. I love it because it's unscented and it seems like a really good base before I put anything underneath my eyes. So that's where I'm going to start today, is underneath my eyes. I'm going to use this Cinema Secrets Pro Cosmetics. The shade of it has wiped off, but I know it's the lightest shade you can get. Cinema Secrets is like a special effects makeup company. So if you struggle with acne like me and you're looking for a full coverage foundation, this is amazing. You can buy it online. If you want more info about that, just let me know. But today I'm not using it all over. I'm just going to use it underneath my eyes and in certain places to conceal. Okay, so if you guys regularly watch my videos, you will know that my last video was my New Year's video talking about what my 2019 goals were and now what my 2020 goals were. Now in that video, I said that I wanted to upload more, and my goal was to get to the place where I could be uploading 2 videos a week. That was 3 weeks ago. And this is my first video back 3 weeks ago, so I definitely didn't hold up to that end of the bargain. And I basically, to be honest, haven't been doing anything I said I wanted to do in my New Year's video. So, fresh start. My goal in February is to at least upload once a week, get back on that. Basically, I just lay down this foundation as concealer and then I blend it out with my finger because I'm not putting foundation all over. I'm blending it into like my natural skin. Anyways, in February, my goal is to upload at least once a video a week, but aiming for 2 videos a week. But we will see if that happens. I have no idea. Today I'm getting ready and then pre-filming a few videos. So hopefully that will get me back on track. Now, the reason why I haven't uploaded in 3 weeks, basically I was feeling very unmotivated. When New Year's came, I was feeling very motivated. I made that video, made all these goals, etc. 2 weeks after that, not motivated. 3rd week, we went to Mexico. We were in a wedding party. Absolutely freaking beautiful there. It was a very needed break. It was super hot. It worked out super well because that was the week in Saskatoon where it got to literally minus 50 degrees Celsius, and I don't think I would have been able to work most of that week. So our friends, that it was their wedding and we were in the wedding party, they picked the perfect week for all of us to be away, but especially me, because I probably wouldn't have been able to work that week anyways. So Mitch and Allie, thank you for that. So that is quickly the reason why I haven't posted in 3 weeks, but I'm back. I haven't gone anywhere. I've been seeing your guys' video suggestions, and I'll be talking about that a little bit in this video. Update on my business. Also in my New Year's video, I said a ton of different times in a ton of different ways that I need to stop overbooking myself. I need to stop overdoing it, learn to say no, and I haven't done that yet. I've been fitting in extra dogs. I have not been paying attention to my body. I've not been saying no. I've been feeling bad when I can't fit people in, even when they don't pre-book. I have not been holding up to that end of things, something's got to give. I feel like I have too many clients. I am so grateful for the clients that I have, but I think I just have too many that I cannot accept anymore. So at this point in time, I will not be accepting any more new grooming clients. If you are somebody that is not currently on my client list and you would like to be on my client list, I can add you to a client waiting list, and I will contact you when I have a spot that opens up for you. But right now I really can't take on any more dogs. I am so booked. I'm booking out about 7 weeks, and every single day I have clients that I already groomed for asking for appointments the next day, the next week. It is very overwhelming. I don't have spots for these people. This is when I end up overbooking myself, when I feel bad. So if you're a current client, I strongly suggest you pre-book at least 1 to 2 appointments out. And if you're somebody that isn't my client yet, unfortunately, I can't take you on. Right now, I'm just gonna powder and set my eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me in 110 Porcelain, just to kind of set my under eyes and give a little bit of coverage to my eyelids. So unfortunately, I cannot take on any more clients right now. Please feel free to contact me and get on my client waiting list, but I am still taking Reiki clients. So whether it's for you or your pet, I am still taking on Reiki clients, or if you're a current grooming client and you want to add Reiki to your grooming appointment, I can totally still do that. So that is kind of my major announcement with business related stuff. It's super exciting that I am fully booked for grooming, but it's also stressful too because I want to help out as many pups and owners as I can, but I'm just gonna have to be able to do that through my content and my YouTube videos and really think about posting like useful content along with my personal stuff so I can still help as many dogs and owners as I would love to. Right now I'm just spot concealing either acne scars or just like red spots that I have instead of putting foundation all over my face. So I'm just using my little concealer brush here with the same foundation, and I just kind of put it on my spot and then tap it in with my washed clean hands so it can kind of blend into my natural skin. I have been getting a lot more Reiki clients lately, which I am so thankful for. Lots of people adding it onto grooms, lots of new people contacting me, lots of distance sessions as well. If you don't live near me, I do offer distance sessions, so you can still get a session with me. So something that I'm considering doing is buying a massage table that is made for people, because I'm having a lot more people interested in Reiki sessions for themselves. But I've also been having people interested in doing sessions with themselves and their pets. And I would love to offer in-person sessions for that. Right now I do offer in-person sessions for animals in the van, but I would love to go into people's houses and do a session on their pet and them at the same time. There's something so much different and almost better in its own way about doing in-person sessions, because they get to feel the energy so much more coming off of my hands. So if you guys like that idea, let me know, and I might invest in a massage table and offer to come to you to do Reiki on you or your pet as well in your home. I'm already mobile, so I feel like I'm most comfortable going to other people's homes to do that service, opposed to setting up a room in my house to offer it at my house, especially if it's gonna have pets involved. Pets are usually more comfortable in their own space or in the van, opposed to going into somebody's home to do a session on them. So that's something super excited that may or may not be coming up. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. So I think I'm gonna stop with the concealing for right now, and I'm going to powder my face a little bit with the same Maybelline Fit Me in 110. I find that this just like sets all of my concealing and also evens out my skin tone a little bit, but it's not so like heavy and cakey with foundation. Because I struggle with acne and because I'm a groomer and I feel like my face gets so dirty all day from working anyways, I don't like to have like a ton of product on my face. So I find that a powder is kind of the best option for me, and it gives me a little bit of coverage. I also get really greasy, so the powder helps with that as well. So I'm just gonna powder my face quick, and then we will move on to eyebrows, and I will answer some of your guys' questions that you have sent me. If you don't already follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I encourage you to follow me there, as this is where I usually ask for advice, ask for questions in videos, etc. Okay, so moving on to eyebrows, I just have this random duo brow powder in dark brown by Inspire. It's probably Inspire, but this is the brand. I got it in an Ipsy bag once. I don't get those anymore. I really don't like them, and I use the darker brown color. And then I also use one of these small eyebrow pencil. It's supposed to be like a travel one, but I lost my other good one, so this is what we're sticking with because I'm cheap. So I just powder in my eyebrows to start, not too dark, especially on working days. So to get to some of your guys's questions that you asked me, and also questions that I just get a lot that I find I'm like typing out the same things over and over, I have written down and I'm gonna answer them for you. Lots of you guys, new subscribers and new followers, I have been noticing that you are fellow groomers, which is awesome. Welcome, you guys. It has always been my idea to have both groomers and owners kind of follow me and learn from me and be on this journey together with me. So lots of these questions are kind of questions groomers have been asking me since posting about our DIY mobile grooming van. If you haven't seen those videos, I will link them down below for you. So the first question that groomers have been asking after the van reveal, because I haven't gotten around to doing a thorough like walkthrough in the van explaining how everything works, etc., but that video will be coming, is how the generator is vented. Both so that the fumes don't get inside the working area, and so that the generator itself doesn't overheat. Now, if you watch the reveal video, you can see that the generator is located in the very back of the Nissan NV. And, excuse me, the answer to that question is that the generator is actually vented out the bottom of the van. So we made a hole in the bottom of the van. It is exhausted out the bottom and welded. And then the exhaust is put out down the other side of the van, the opposite side of where my door opens, so that all the exhaust is going out away from where my working door opens. And then also to keep it from overheating and any extra fumes that might kind of get out of it, I work with one of the back doors open. We either had to do that, or lots of groomers have to have the generator on like a slide out tray, but the generator that I have in my van is extremely heavy, and I didn't want to have to do that after every single client, especially because where I live and work, it gets extremely cold here in the winter, like sometimes minus 40, 45. Last week it was minus 50 with the wind chill. Like, it's insanity. So I didn't want it on the pull-out thing, having to pull it out at every single house I go to in the cold. It'd probably get frozen, etc. So although I don't like the look of having the back door open while I groom, and everybody like driving and walking past being able to see like all my mechanical stuff in the back, it does the trick and it saves me from having it on that pull-out tray. My next question that I get most often, mainly from other groomers like looking into doing a DIY conversion, or that are just like curious and interested, they want to know the price of the conversion and also a list of all the supplies that we needed and used to complete the conversion. I'm not going to go through that now because I'm going to have a really in-depth video, and I'm not going to dance around cost or anything. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what it cost us to build the van, how much the van itself cost. I really don't care about sharing numbers. Doesn't matter to me. So that video will be coming very soon because I know a lot of you have been asking about it, so thank you for being so patient. Lots of people were asking like what is Reiki and where you can learn to do animal Reiki. I will be coming out again with a more in-depth video about Reiki, especially how it can help animals, etc. I would also like to make a video of kind of recording one of my Reiki sessions with the permission of the owner, so you guys can kind of see how it goes, especially the distance sessions if you're interested in that, and then one day an in-person session as well. But in terms of learning Reiki, you can take online courses, but where you live, you should really look for a reputable Reiki master and somebody you feel comfortable with to take your Reiki course from. Also down below, I will leave a link to my website of my Reiki frequently asked question page, which could help answer a lot of your questions about Reiki and what it is, how it can help you and your animals before I get that other video up. Some other groomers have been asking how big my table is, the one that I got from Wayfair. And it is, I wrote it down here, it is 36 inches. It's the same size as the table in the wagon tails van that I used to work in. So exact same size, and a review of that is coming very soon. Another question is for people or for groomers that aren't mobile yet but have been thinking about it, they want to know, is mobile grooming worth it? In my opinion, it is completely worth it. Now that I work for myself, I make more money than I did working for somebody else. I love being able to work alone all day. I have no coworkers, nobody telling me what to do, and I get to be one-on-one with the pups all day, which is a lot less stress for them. The owners really appreciate it, and I get to form really close bonds with the owners as well. So I really love mobile. But if you are somebody that needs to interact with people all day and have coworkers, you might hate it. I know some people that tried mobile grooming and absolutely hated it, so I think it depends on the person and your personality. My lips are getting dry, so I'm just using Nivea Hydra Care. I love this one. Use it all day long in the van. So now that I've filled in my brows a little bit, I'm going to use this brow tint. It is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. It says filling fibers, and it's just in 02 Brownie Brows. It's just a brunette kind of color. This kind of gives my actual brow hairs a little bit of color, and it also helps my brows lay in place. I have really weird long eyebrows, but I can't really cut them down, otherwise I would have like no eyebrows, so I really have to like lock in the shape with a gel. I have another clear gel too that sometimes I use if I don't want them to look like as filled in, or some days I don't even use the powder, I just use this on the hairs that I already have there, and it actually looks really nice. So it depends on what I'm feeling that day for makeup and how much time I got to spare doing my makeup. Okay, so somebody asked me when I asked you guys to send me questions, what is my favorite breed of dog to groom and also my least favorite dog to groom. Now, this can be a little bit difficult to answer. I feel like there isn't always specific breeds that I like the most and don't like the most, because there's always exceptions to every rule. Every single dog is different. Also, I'm just using the clear brow gel from Essence now that I just mentioned. Every single dog is different, and it really just depends on the dog. But with that being said, I actually really like grooming Poms, and luckily I have a lot of Pom clients, which is awesome. And least favorite breed to groom, that's a hard one. And I also just don't want to say, because the answer that comes to mind, I have clients of that breed and I don't want to upset them, because the clients that I have of that breed are really good dogs to groom, but some of them I have turned away before and would love to never accept more of them in the future. So let's just say that. I'm not going to answer my least favorite breed because I just don't think it's fair, because every dog is different. Somebody wanted to know a little bit more about me. They asked me, how old are you and where do you live? I am 25. My birthday is in August, and I live in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, which is in Canada. I don't know why I stuttered there. Right now it's winter and it's freezing, but we do get summer, and I cannot wait for camping. And my last question that I have here that I will do while I use my eyelash curler and do my eyelashes is, they said they noticed I have a clipper vac in my van. Do you like your clipper vac? Would you recommend it? Now, I actually started grooming with a clipper vac. I was trained with one, so I really know nothing different other than using a clipper vac for my grooms. So yes, I absolutely love my clipper vac. If you know absolutely nothing about them, it is a hose that attaches to your clippers, and it's basically like a glorified vacuum. It sucks up the hair as you clipper. So some of the benefits to having a clipper vac is it prevents your blades from heating up, so you don't have to use a cooling spray on your blades, which will help your blades last longer. Also, it gives you a more even cut on the dogs because you don't have to do any back brushing. The vacuum part of it kind of lifts up the hair for you, so as you clipper, you're kind of clippering all the hair at once. Because of the vacuum, there isn't as much mess to clean up at the end of a groom, and it also helps prevent hair splinters. There's lots of stuff it helps with, but I have heard that if you're not used to using a clipper vac, it can be very hard to get used to it, a little bit of a learning curve. They also are kind of expensive, so I would look into different brands of clipper vac. And also, if I didn't already have one, I bought one right when I was out of school so I could use it at the salon I was working at. But I would honestly probably DIY one if I didn't already have the one that I have now. So I just ended up putting that one in the van. If it ever breaks more than just replacing a motor, I've replaced a motor in it before, which is like $130. You replace brushes kind of yearly in it, which I think is like $25. But if it ever really broke on me, Cory and I, because we're handy people, we're DIY people, we honestly would probably just build our own because it's a glorified vacuum attached to your clippers. But do I love it? Yes. Could I live without it? No, because I'm so used to using it. And I love the fact that you never have to worry about burning a dog because your clippers are always going to be cool. The clipper vac that I have, I think it's the clipper vac tote. There's different sizes of them. It's the clipper vac Romani. And I believe that was around like $1,000. So like pretty freaking pricey for a glorified vacuum, but do I love it? Yes. I'm now using the Maybelline, the Rocket Volume Express, and this is the waterproof version. This keeps my eyelashes curled so well, but you definitely need not just a baby wipe to take it off. You need like eye makeup remover to get it off and like really kind of scrub it off. So like it stays on, it does the trick, it keeps my eyelashes curled. It's lengthening, isn't super clumpy. I don't like clumpy mascaras, and keeps my eyelashes curled because that's what I need. I got really weird eyelashes that usually will not hold a curl. I've heard that the waterproof mascaras do help hold a curl, and also because I'm working with water all day, if I get water splashed on my face, then I don't have mascara running down my face, which is awesome. Okay, so I think I have done all my steps in what I do for my makeup before I go out mobile grooming every day. Sometimes I didn't grab the blush, but sometimes I'll put on a little blush. Lots of the time I don't because I tend to get a little bit red in the face anyways, and since I don't put on a full-on foundation that comes through my skin. Other than that, this is usually what I do every single day, nice and quick. I shower as soon as I get home because I get so dirty from grooming, so I don't like to put on a full face, like a full coverage foundation. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me, waiting for more videos. I promise I will be uploading at least once a week. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and some videos that you can look forward to in the coming weeks. I'm going to be having that cost breakdown from you guys, taking you a full tour through the van, the Wayfair table review. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that because it is a very inexpensive table, and you will find out if I love it or hate it. I also have a video coming of my favorite grooming products that I couldn't live without. Now, these are not products that are like my clippers. I couldn't live without my clippers. Obviously, you can't groom without your clippers, but these are kind of extra products that I've discovered, lots of them quite recently, that now I could not groom without them. And finally, some of the stuff coming for dog owners and not groomers. I have a long list of videos of quick tip videos to help you with kind of at-home grooming problems like matting, how to clip your dog's nails, how to make your dog's groom last longer, etc. So if any of that interests you, I encourage you to press the subscribe button down below, as I'd love to have you stick around, and I will see you guys in my next video.